Hey there. Many of you know me who follow me on TikTok, but many of you do not. So, what I'm doing is I'm sharing a little bit about who I am and what I do. If you really want to know, you can look at my website, www.dunenterprises.tv. You see it here in the video. I produce content, but my content is not necessarily just for social media. My content is for live broadcasts, live sports, live TV. But I do it all over the country and sometimes out of the country. So I didn't start doing my first set of posts until like 2019. Many of you got started during the pandemic in 2020. Well, I've been posting, but my post is a little bit different. So one of the things that I'm talking about is a book that I'm writing that should be finished by this time next year. So hopefully you'll get a chance to check it out. And I'm going to explain what the book is about. Okay, the book name is The Book of Bruce, 2nd Bruce 11506. A seat at the table prepared for me. Now, let me explain what that means. The Book of Bruce. Of course, my name is Bruce. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a memoir. It'll be 1,000 pages, probably 50 pages or so of photos. And what this book is going to do is it's going to take you through my life from when I was born in 1959, through the years, through the decades, all the way through 2025 and up to 2026 by the time the book was published. Now, looking at that title also, it says 2nd Bruce 11506. 2nd Bruce refers to when I became a born-again Christian. I called myself 2nd Bruce. 1st Bruce was prior to that. Even though I grew up, in a family that went to church every Sunday, I didn't follow and stay with it really until I got married and had kids. So 11506 represents the year, the date, and the month, January 15th, 2006, that I got baptized in a church here in Daytona Beach, Florida. It was called the Rock Church. A seat at the table prepared for me. And what does that mean? It has two meanings. I was told years ago that if you want to be successful, then you need to learn how to answer the question, where do you want to be in 5 years? Well, I learned how to answer that question. And for you, this is a good question and a good answer. Where do you want to be in 5 years? I want to be at the table where the decisions are being made. So for me, this is a book that shares how I established and acquired my seat at the table where the decisions are being made. So that's why I call it a seat at the table prepared for me. Because I've went through a lot of organizations and a lot of positions, but I was in decision-making positions in those companies. So this is the book. The Book of Bruce, 2nd Bruce 11506, a seat at the table prepared for me. And this is going to be coming out in 2026. So that's it, the Book of Bruce. The table of contents will be 23 chapters. And that 23 represents the day of the month that I was born, the 23rd of July. And it takes you through all the decades. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2005, 2010, 2020, up until present day. So hopefully you'll find enjoyment in reading about my life and getting to know who I am. Hopefully I'll still be around when the book is published, but if not, then you can say you met Bruce Dunn, this guy on TikTok who wrote about his life. And primarily I'm doing it not for sale purposes, but for my family. So hopefully you'll get a chance to read it and enjoy the Book of Bruce.